Is it time to buy or sell the Global X Autonomous and Electric Vehicles ETF? In this video, we will delve into the Global X Autonomous and Electric Vehicles ETF. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 29th of September, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 4th of August, 2025, our system has ranked the Global X Autonomous and Electric Vehicles Exchange-Traded Fund as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 4.4. Let's examine the performance of this ETF during this time frame. Those who adhered to our analysis would have experienced a remarkable gain of 16.74% since we first identified the Global X Autonomous and Electric Vehicles ETF as a buy candidate 40 days ago. This equates to an average return of 0.42% per day since it was marked as a buy candidate. The exchange-traded fund is positioned within a robust upward trend in the short term, indicating that further increases within this trend are anticipated. Currently, the 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 16.76% over the upcoming 3 months, with possible returns ranging from 9.49% to 19.46%. In terms of a longer perspective, our 12-month analysis predicts a change of about 9.03%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 26.59% to positive 10.45% over the next year. This forecast suggests that the future price may fall between $20.58 and $30.96. Our latest daily update for the Global X Autonomous and Electric Vehicles ETF includes the headline, Green Day on Monday for the Global X Autonomous and Electric Vehicles ETF after gaining 0.286%. The Global X Autonomous and Electric Vehicles ETF price gained 0.286% on the last trading day, which was Monday, the 29th of September, 2025, rising from $27.95 to $28.03. It has now gained for 3 consecutive days. It will be interesting to see whether it manages to continue this upward trend or take a minor break over the next few days. During the last trading day, the ETF fluctuated 1.11% from a day low of $27.98 to a day high of $28.29. The price has risen in 7 of the last 10 days and is up by 4.39% over the past 2 weeks. Volume decreased on the last day by 14,000 shares, with a total of 55,000 shares bought and sold for approximately $1.55 million. It is important to consider that falling volume alongside rising prices can indicate divergence, which may serve as an early warning of potential changes in the coming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF was $28.48, while the lowest price was $17.45. Currently, the price is 1.59%, or $0.453 below the 52-week high, and 13.41%, or $4.34 below the all-time high reached on the 22nd of November, 2021, when the price reached $32.37. The Global X Autonomous and Electric Vehicles Exchange-Traded Fund, ticker DRIV, is currently influenced by 2 opposing forces. On the optimistic side, the fund's diversified exposure to autonomy, artificial intelligence, and electrification, with significant investments in NVIDIA, Alphabet, Tesla, and major global automakers, positions it well to benefit from the long-term growth in electric vehicle adoption, autonomy, and related software and battery supply chains, particularly in China and emerging markets. This long-term narrative suggests positive potential if AI-enabled vehicle systems and global electric vehicle demand continue to rise. However, in the short term, DRIV has encountered challenges from policy and trade issues this year. Actions related to tariffs in the United States and changes in electric vehicle incentives have placed pressure on automotive and supplier stocks, leading to volatility and pullbacks in the exchange-traded fund. The fund's diverse technology-heavy portfolio can help mitigate losses from pure-play electric vehicle stocks, but news about tariffs and changes in subsidies are likely to cause fluctuations and outflows in the near term. In summary, expect ongoing short-term volatility linked to policy and trade developments, but maintain a positive long-term outlook if global trends in electric vehicles and autonomy continue, and if holdings related to artificial intelligence keep generating revenue growth. The following signals have been identified for the Global X Autonomous and Electric Vehicles Exchange Traded Fund. The Global X Autonomous and Electric Vehicles ETF indicates buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook for the fund. Additionally, there is a general buy signal based on the relationship between these two indicators, as the short-term average is above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support can be expected around levels of $28.02 and $26.45. A drop below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. Moreover, a buy signal has been noted from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Interestingly, trading volume decreased on the last trading day, despite an increase in prices, leading to a divergence between volume and price, which could serve as an early warning sign. It is advisable to monitor this ETF closely. Some negative signals have also emerged, which may impact its near-term performance. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Monday, September 22, 2025, and so far, the price has decreased by 1.13%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. The ETF experienced a golden star signal on Tuesday, June 3, 2025, within the long-term chart. A golden star signal occurs when the short-term moving average, the long-term moving average, and the price line converge in a unique combination. This occurrence is quite rare and is typically followed by significant and sustained gains for the ETF in question. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal, pivots, sell signal 6 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 6 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 2 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal 42 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, sell signal 20 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 83 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal 82 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Global X Autonomous and Electric Vehicles ETF. On the downside, the ETF finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $25.85 and $25.16. There is a natural risk involved when an ETF is testing a support level, as breaking this level may lead to a decline to the next support level. In this case, Global X Autonomous and Electric Vehicles find support just below today's level at $25.85. If this support is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $25.16 and $24.87. This ETF exhibits average movements throughout the day, and with satisfactory trading volume, the risk is considered to be medium. Over the last day, the ETF fluctuated by 310 cents between its high and low, or 1.11%. For the past week, the ETF has experienced a daily average volatility of 1.48%. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Global X Autonomous and Electric Vehicles Exchange Traded Fund. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Global X Autonomous and Electric Vehicles Exchange Traded Fund is at $28.05. If you do not currently own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the fund, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Global X Autonomous and Electric Vehicles Exchange Traded Fund encounters its first support level at $25.85. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The most recent insider trade for this exchange-traded fund is older than 3 months. The latest transaction occurred on the 12th of February, 2015, when Dobson David C. conducted an insider sale of 494,131 shares of common stock. Our recommended stop loss is set at $27.09, reflecting a decrease of 3.34%. This exchange-traded fund experiences medium daily movements, indicating a medium level of risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal generated from a pivot top identified 5 days ago. Is Global X Autonomous and Electric Vehicles ETF a good buy? Several short-term indicators, along with an overall positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity. There is a reasonable chance for Global X Autonomous and Electric Vehicles ETF to perform well in the near future. After assessing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 30th of September, we anticipate that Global X Autonomous and Electric Vehicles ETF will open higher by 7 cents, starting at $28.10. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money. It is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment choices should not be based solely on the information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. Here is our current perspective on the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Don't forget to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.